right now would be like the perfect time to have a name tag, and I don't have a name tag. Look at this guy. We got all diamond plus enchanted armor. I wish I could just like name him and keep him maybe like encased in glass. I wish you could make a name tag. Why can't you craft a name tag? It's Minecraft. Craft things like a name tag. Nobody else is online. I can't even make a deal with somebody to give me a name tag. Stupid timing on this. How often do you find a fully diamond skelly in your spawner? And by the way, I am at my base. Diamond armor will probably die last. Right, so the guys with armor, they're still there. And the guys with the better armor are still there. Okay. We're getting them down. Oh, I killed the block behind. That was brilliant. Oh, we did get something. We did get some diamond. Woohoo! I don't think I've ever gotten a diamond drop before. I did build a banner, which I think these will be super cool to be able to use just, you know, for decorative pieces. What a stack there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's me. That's my little banners ready to go. How's that look anyways from the side? Well, I think it's cool. Actually, they could probably hang from up here. So how do they hang? Let's go ahead and break this. I've never played with banners at all. This is the first time, but it's my design. I went ahead and played with, again, the magenta and light blue. Made this design. I probably couldn't even remember how I did it now, but I can just copy this over and over. Just have to use, like I started with the light blue as a base for the banner, so I just have to continue to copy with that. All right, let's see. Will it? No. Maybe right here is fine. I don't know. Will it place right there? It does. That's pretty cool. What about right there? Okay. No, I like that. I mean, I'll have to use one to duplicate. Yeah, so that's our banners here in our base. That's pretty sweet. Dude, I love this. This is amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. What I really need to do is I just need to grind it out. I just need to grind it out, get all the walls done in this style. The floor I think really goes great together. It's actually my daughter's idea for the nether brick, and then I went ahead and selected these to go with. So I like it. Breaks it up. It's really cool. But that's about all I have here until I get going. What we want to do is I want to get to spawn, and I think we're going to need to build a conflict courthouse. Yeah, so I think that's going to be in our future plans as well. I don't know if I'll be able to get into that this episode depending on time frames and that kind of thing, but I'm just going to keep building here and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, now we're back here checking this thing out. This is a whole nother day, guys. I got sleepy starting out the episode and I said I'm going to bed. Now here I got some morning voice on, probably a little deeper. Yeah. So this is the spawner. So how this all came to be, we started this out, we were on vacation. We were mining and trying to find spawners and that kind of thing, because really when you're in a combat scenario you want to have a spawner readily available to keep all your tools up to date and enchanted so that you do not get your face kicked in by another player. So we were out looking and looking and looking, and I gave up. It's like, I'm sure I caved and mined for a couple days, like off and on, and never found anything, and I was like, well, let's just go back to spawn. And on the way back to spawn, I found this surface spawner, and it was a skeleton. In my opinion, the best kind that you can find as you're getting started. So that's why we decided to build our base around this area. Now we're having them drop about 22 blocks and then maybe 23. And there's only been like one casualty as they drop on the 23 drop, so it's not too bad, but it'll take their hearts down where we hopefully can kill them with one swipe of the sword, minus the ones that are wearing the armor like the skeleton earlier. So here's what we have been doing in here, and you've seen the basics of it in the last segment, but we did some other pretty cool things using stairs and half slabs, just throwing them different directions with the colored clay behind. Now that's magenta and light blue, You know, I think that's going to look really good as we finish. Now, as that continues to transition around this corner, it'll really pull it all together. And I'm pretty excited about this whole project, to be able to do this and just build different than I think we have in the past. Now, around this way, we're just going to swing around. This is going to be our storage room. We're going to have a couple different things down this way that we want to do. Now, storage room is going to be really important, especially if we do like a sorting system down here from the skeleton spawner, and that'll kind of keep things going. We'll have it come off this way as another way to get down there here as well. So that kind of gets everything going. Now, to be able to make this work, we've got them drop down, but we also are doing the same sort of pusher form, and it's going to be a water pusher just like we always do on our spawners. So all we need to do is come down this way. As long as I don't break the button. Yep. And that'll push them down into the killing chamber. And then that way we can just go to town with them at their 1 heart. Now I have seen them kind of drop off the edge here and die. Just enough more. That guy there, he just died. So there is a little bit. Now I imagine that guy that just died, he probably fell 23 blocks. One way I could fix this is do another half slab there, but then the items won't go through there to the hopper that's underneath, and I don't know if that's going to work out too good. So once that has done, you just go ahead and hit the button again. But what I will do is I'll probably go AFK for like 15 minutes, and then this will be full to the brim, and then I'll see how long the water has to run to be able to push them down in here, and then we'll put a timer on that button. That way, with just a 1 button push, it'll turn on. Once they filtered in, it'll turn off on its own. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've done a lot, and we've also enchanted. And in my hand currently, you have yourself a Fortune 3. Now, that was another battle that I had, was trying to find a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Out of the Silk Touch Iron pickaxe, have a work pickaxe. And so we did some enchanting in between segments, and I'll show you what we come up with all the Silk Touch diamonds. All right, how many we have? We have 13 blocks. All right, want to take a guess? What are we gonna get out of this thing? So if you get over double, you know you're doing pretty good. So 26. So I would say our goal is what, 30? Let's go 35 to get crazy. So this is the Fortune 3. 35 is a big number. I'm going for 35 though. All right, let's see. Is there any down in the hole? Oh, that was silly. Could have went down there and lost them. 35. Woohoo! Today's my lucky day. I got a diamond skeleton. Got 35 diamonds out of 13. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get an achievement. Bam! Sniper duel. Thank you. That guy had a little freaking haste or whatever it's called on his chest piece, and it hurt. Jerk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were gonna head to spawn and work on some stuff there, but then I died in a cave just looking for simple iron for shears. That's all I wanted, was some iron for shears. And I died over and over and over. There's a cave under spawn, and somebody put up like these big cobblestone walls over the caves as if we were playing UHC and you're trying to protect yourself. We don't, and that's, I'm really confused, because just minimal armor, you can pretty much protect yourself. And it's not like you die and you can't play anymore. So they put up these walls with just like, let me see. I gotta show you this. I mean, I guess I should have showed you in the cave, but like this, it's weird. I'm not sure. Like they put up a full wall right here, all cobblestone, like this. And just left a little hole at the bottom. And so you go in here and you're like, okay, what's going on? Let's start lighting it up. Well, the thing is, the rest of the caves are lit up. They're already lit up all over the place. So everything's spawning in that little dark hole. Right? So I'll go in there and didn't realize some of my armor was broken either. And they just completely murdered me over and over. I got a couple things back, but the good stuff I didn't get back. I didn't get my Silk Touch back. I didn't get my Fortune. So I had to re-enchant all my stuff, and I went ahead and re-enchanted some iron armor just so I wouldn't die. And then we had to go to a different cave that wasn't so weird. And yeah, it was kind of messed up. So we re-enchanted, we got a lot of iron, and we got some more diamond. I did not quite make up for the diamond that I needed to make up for. So that kind of put us behind. And then on top of that, somebody decided to do this to my farm. Oh no, it's super creepy. Somebody's watching me. It feels like I've been watching you. Not really scared. Come bring it. Come stalk me. Come take my cows. Come kill me while I AFK by my spawner. Boy, I think Agent A thinks he's funny. Ready? Set. No. These are cows. I see you watching the cows. Oh, owls. Uh-huh. Now what? Now what? I see you seeing me. Yeah. Take a hike. Yeah, so it looks like somebody's up to no good. Now, I'm blaming Agent A, and I'm not even sure it's him, but now one Fred Jones, see, one Fred Jones accused me of putting up a sign that said I was watching him. Yeah, so Agent A, you're busted, bro. I ain't scared, man. And every time I log in, like I logged in today, and Agent A's like, oh, you made it just in time. Later. And he just leaves. I think he's scared. I don't think he wants to battle the monkey boy. That's good. That's good. I miss the battles with Agent A. I've said that, you know. I've lost some to Agent A, and I still miss the battles. They were good battles. So it kind of, you know, makes me say, well, let's not head our way to spawn quite yet. Okay. This here is not going to get her done. This here is not going to get it done. So if we do battle Agent A, I'm pretty sure he's getting geared up from the flow up. Completely geared to the hilt. Because that guy does not like to lose. Neither do I. But that guy does not like to lose. Probably maybe just an inch beat more than I do not like to lose. So, here's what we decided to do. We're going to work on our base a little more. Now, I went caving. I do enjoy me some caving, especially after dying today. So, we expanded this. We expanded this because, now I hate going down there and I don't want to break out blocks through this rest of the episode. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a strip mine. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our strip mine. So basically what we're going to do is, you can see the stairway comes down on both sides. It looks like pretty much everything is going to be mirrored, huh? And it sure enough is. So 2 blocks in, we're going to go 3 blocks in. And it perfectly is right where there's lava. That's amazing. Great job. Great job, monkey boy. So we're just going to do every 2 blocks. Boom, boom. And we're just going to go down and we're going to do a strip mine. Now we're going to do this on both sides. And if you watched my episode today of Monkey Town, you've seen a little bit of the deliverance of goods. We'll probably do similar to that on here. Now there's going to be a lot more lava. It won't be as easy. But yeah, where we can basically mine out things over and over whenever we got a free second. And then we can just put it on a minecart and send it up there. So we're going to be working on this. So that definitely will put ourselves to work preparing for Agent A and his antics. Now, I'm not trash talking Agent. I'm really not. It's part of the game. Yeah, and I like some game. You know, I like me some game. If somebody wants to come do some and you know, be watching me, we gonna go. We're gonna go. I can't be serious. And we're gonna go, all right? We're gonna go, and it's gonna be a good time. All right, so what'd you say? Keep it down. Oh, you know what else changed in here? All right, so you know, these guys were dropping like 22 blocks. Some of them were dying on this lower level, but then a few of them would jump off and die. So what I did is I raised this up a little bit so they wouldn't die. Okay, and then I found for some reason their heads were sticking above the block, so they didn't want to even go in there. They couldn't even go in there even with the water pushing them. So I went ahead and raised all this one layer, and it's working a lot better now. Working a lot better. They're not dying, but by my sword, and I think that's pretty handy. You know, another thing that'd be super cool, we need like an enchanting room over here. I think this will be our enchanting room. And you know what, we'll need something else over here. Even though we're fixing to decorate this wall up, we need to make sure that there's an opening right there, and that'll kind of finish out how these angles come in real nice. And then there's going to be a nice little doorway. So we've got things going on here. This is going to be turning out to be an interior of a castle pretty much. But what's nice about it is I don't have to work on the exterior. Cheater. And then of course, like everything, I don't have to work on the roof because it's really stupid. They're hard. All right, so that's what we're going to do here. Now let's go ahead and go upstairs and see what's happening upstairs. Now we got quite a few goods and we're almost ready to go, but we need more diamonds. And we got a Bruce down. We got to start working on potions, but we'll have to do that in another episode. So we got iron replenishment. We got some diamonds, as you can see. So we have that going. And what I want to continue to do is to smelt lots of smooth stone. Because smooth stone, it must be nighttime out there. 1, 2, 3. Because smooth stone, we're going to be using that probably at spawn. Not really. We might make some bricks out of it and that kind of thing, but hey, you know. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to need to grind away. And I know you don't want to partake in that, so we're going to call this the stops of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, we're inviting people to come play. If you're a YouTuber and you like a little PvP, you're welcome to come on in. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.